Life's a play with no rehearsal.
Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal.
Cause Bob Arum's alive.
I'm
Telling
telling
you
you
the truth, it's all in what you do, so what you gotta do, hey, barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I told y'all this day was coming. Y'all didn't want to believe me. But Bo Mack, and I'm going to quote Bo Mack, and I heard him on the Boxing Voice. Feel free to go to that interview. And he said something. He said, ESPN, you going to see. He said, you going to see ESPN promote my fight that's coming up. And if ESPN is going to promote it, I'm not going to say the date. You understand what I'm saying? Because if ESPN don't care, why should I, right? And he said, watch, you going to see. Well, I just saw 2 hours of boxing programming. Concentrated audience, not one mention of Bo Mack's fight coming up. Not one mention. But what they did mention twice, 2 5 to 10 minute promotional events of Tyson Fury versus our champion, the unified, undisputed, undefeated people's champ, LDBC champ, WBC champion of the world, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Now, we did see that promotion. That probably took up minimum 15 minutes, 20, I would say 20 minutes of the promotion, because then they went back to the desk and talked about it, and then they went off and carried on with the card. And what they did, they talked about a fight December 7th. The Narate kid, the guy who beat up Isaac Dogbay twice, they mentioned his fight December 7th. I didn't know he was fighting next week, but now I know. And the fight they didn't mention at all, didn't show the promo, didn't do nothing for, they lied to you, Bo Mack. Bo Mack's fight. They lied to you, Bo Mack. They told you they were going to do it. But you know how they see you as? They don't respect you. At the end of the day, they don't respect you, dog. You can say what you want, do what you want. And because I said and here's the truth. People gonna say I've never been disrespectful towards that team. I've only said 2 things, and 2 things only. Earl Spencer's the better fighter, and y'all are not being promoted and or being respected at Top Rank. Those are only 2 things I've ever said about him. I've never called him a bad man, bad person, bad fighter. Never. I've never done anything. Matter of fact, I always be conscientious enough to compliment him on being a hell of a father, man. His son is a 2-time state champion wrestler, you know, and I always compliment him. Had all his kids with one woman. It's a beautiful thing. You understand what I'm saying? And but you got to call a spade a spade. And the reason why I make these videos is so young amateur fighters don't make the same mistakes that these fighters are making. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about money at the end of the day, and it is about money at the end of the day. And it's also about getting the apex of what you believe you're worth in terms of promotion, in terms of respect, in terms of money, in terms of having a piece of the boxing consciousness, right? I think he's going to be more like Hakeem Rahman type, you know what I mean, who don't really have a pulse because he never really connected with his fans, especially outside of Nebraska. There's always going to be a keen respect for him, but he doesn't have a connection with his fans like Deontay Wilder, you know, like an Earl Spence. You know, Earl Spence has a real connection with his fans, you know, and it's going to be a very visceral and visual demise of their relationship. And all this could have been prevented if y'all would have took my advice. That's all. But no, you think upfront money is the best money. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I turned down a job at ESPN because I knew I didn't want to work for nobody. I just didn't. You know what I mean? It could have been a great job. You know, my Instagram would have been popping. but I turned down the job from ESPN. Didn't want it, and it was a producer's job too. I would have been control of content, and chose not to. Um, um, but what I will say is this: it's a shame they're not promoting you, and it's a shame you're allowing them not to promote you. I don't know whose side to be on. I only know why I'm making this video. Probably because I just got through finished watching a hell of a fight. I thought the ref might have stopped it a little bit too early. But it was a very compelling fight. Oscar Valdez and Adam Lopez. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I definitely want to see him fighting again. He looked like a poor man's Caleb Plant, on a certain level. He's gonna have the confidence to want to work more now. I'm definitely elated and excited to see him fight upcoming future. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him again. But as I digress, who's at fault? Bomac said that we're going to see it. We didn't see it. I've been watching ESPN since Thursday. I haven't seen not one commercial for your fight, Bomac. Not one. Matter of fact, I'm on mute. I'm watching Arizona versus Arizona State right now. Not one commercial. Not one. And I was gonna video it and say I was waiting to do an Instagram story and be like, finally they promote the fight. I hadn't even got that yet. So good luck. Good luck on making poor decisions. At the end of the day, it's just poor decisions, dog. And like it, love it, or hate it. I'm not gonna be the fool at the end of this. I'm not. I'm not gonna people and the truth of the matter is people are looking like, how can you just sit there and just take it? Like, how can you just sit there and just take it? But they're not gonna tell you to your face though. They won't. They won't. They're just gonna say, great fight. You're a great fighter. We can't wait to see you fight again. That's what they're gonna tell you to your face. But in real life, they're like, damn, how the hell is he still? How the hell does Bob Arum get to disrespect him? And he says, yes, sir, I'm fighting with no promotion. And they got a YouTube channel. So, anyways, man, go ahead and enjoy your Saturday night. We going live tomorrow night. We gonna have some fun. It's fight week in Saudi Arabia. That's gonna be the fight of that's the fight of the week. Quite possibly the event of the year. We gotta wait and see. And hopefully I genuinely want things to go well over there. Like the depths of me, man. I just hope and pray that everyone's on 10 toes down and and everyone gets back to their home safely, man. I heard the rules are real rigid out there, and there are different levels of freedoms in that country versus America and any other part of the world you're from. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.